Some say insomnia is a sign of success, and for Gaokai, these days it's more like a curse. She's daydreaming about being a billionaire and feeling majorly guilty for not saving the world. Day in and day out, she swings between doubt and certainty like a never-stopping pendulum. Desperate, Kinsey turns to Gaokai's brother for help. The brother arrives, seemingly burdened with a significant mission, offering Gaokai what he believes to be an extensive and profound lecture on moral education. However, instead of the uplifting soul soup Kinsey had envisioned, Gaokai's emotions instead took a wild ride, soaring and plunging like a roller coaster. His words leave Gaokai even more down in the dumps, hiding under the covers, feeling as if she can't even say "I'm strong" aloud to her brother. She feels guilty for forgetting her morning runs, and her efforts seem unreachable. After weeks of sleepless nights, Gaokai suddenly pulls a 180, not just losing sleep, but losing her ability to talk about living in a twilight zone of confusion. One day, Kinsey's mom rushes to see them, her friend having died of depression days ago. After years of living, they are hit hard by the reality of depression, but thanks to Kinsey's care, Gaokai's situation starts to look a bit brighter. Spending time with a depression warrior, Kinsey gains some major insight. She tells her mom, "I'm not stressing about why Gaokai got depression, I'm focused on what this means for him now." Seeing her daughter's strength, Mom feels a weight lift off her heart, just as Kinsey explains. Instead of obsessing over how Gaokai got depression, she prefers to face this reality head-on. A recent friend's visit left her uneasy, so she decides to face Gaokai boldly. After a while of not saying the words depression out loud, she decides it's time to step up and find a steadier job. She approaches a familiar editor asking for more opportunities and bravely reveals her biggest concern. "Please don't stop working. It will truly break my heart." The editor is touched by her honesty and experiences, and offers her an illustration gig. People with depression often feel abandoned by the world, but Kinsey feels her husband and she are definitely not forsaken. She excitedly shares the news with Gaokai. In the past, her lack of understanding meant she never mentioned Gaokai's condition, but now she reveals to her mom there are way too many misconceptions about depression. She feared people wouldn't get it and didn't want pity, but surprisingly, confessing felt liberating. She finally feels no shame. Suddenly, it's May again. One day, Gaokai runs into an old colleague who shocks him with news that their company has gone under. He can't help but feel a twinge of sadness. How could such a big company fail in this crazy world? Ever since Kinsey accepted the illustration job, life has undergone a busy transformation, filled with challenges. One day, Gaokai discovers that Kinsey's illustration has Gao looking like a pea instead. He's panicking like a hot potato, urging Kinsey to fix it while she's already up to her ears in work. Sensing Kinsey is truly upset, Gaokai decides to zip it and sulks in the bathroom for a reality check. His mind swirls with Kinsey's comments until, at last, she finishes the illustration. And as she opens the bathroom door, she's shocked by what she sees. She panics, rescuing Gaokai from a moment of despair, and he finally holds her hand tight. "Just now, I felt miles away from you, yet here I am, still bothering you. I'm holding you up with my actions, and I feel terrible about letting you down. I'm truly sorry. I genuinely feel utterly useless and helpless." That night, Kinsey's diary is filled with an endless "I'm sorry." The next day, she hands in her illustration to her boss, who appreciates her work and encourages her to keep going. But Kinsey struggles with her earlier directionless comic career, feeling pretty unstable. Her boss tells her that cartoonists should just draw what they love, only then can the readers feel the passion. Her boss would strike a chord, inspiring her to transform her husband's journey into her illustrations, expressing it in her own way. Before long, her new work gets the editor's thumbs up, and they are ready to publish. Time flies, and it's been a whole year since Gaokai resigned. Kinsey writes in her comic book, "The camellias have bloomed again." Thank goodness her hubby and her bottle are still around as they hop on the subway together. They missed last year's reunion due to his illness, but this year they're finally attending. Kai chooses to take Kinsey to share their year-long journey at the reunion. During the sharing, Kai talks about his depression for the first time, recalling a long and tough past year. Fortunately, everything is good now, with his wife's support. Speaking of her hardships this past year, tears flow down Gauk. A year ago, he broke down in a crowded car. Now, he feels nothing but gratitude and emotion. This time feels long yet short, and they've gained a deeper understanding of what it means to be partners. Their wedding vows have never been stronger and more unyielding. Frequently, people assert that vows are swiftly dismissed, yet, following trials that test the essence of life, they are proven to be even more cherished and invaluable.